through Aphira.
Some sort of dangerous phenomenon is taking place here in the Summit. We dare not get too close to it as yet, so if you've heard the others speculate about its origin, those are mere unsubstantiated rumors, nothing more.
Can't quite see the docks from here. Ungrateful Daedalus. That barrier's back up. Shades are getting out of there. Olympus.
Oi. Sorry about all my automatons up here. Heard you ran afoul of the lot. Tested them every which way, but not in this particular scenario. If they give you any trouble, scrap them. You'll be doing me a favor.
Should head back out. They're trying to slow me down.
What it takes to thwart the Titan. But what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
it is. Gold coins. Him again.
You blasted gods and goddesses are all alike. Now then. To the slaughter!
Salutations. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You have seen the path of stars and experienced its connection to my strength and yours. Though our paths may diverge at times, they often lead us to a single point. Moonwater.
Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces besieging your family's home.
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting picked apart?
How do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder. Who's setting your objectives?
My orders come directly from the King and Queen. If you've any concerns with how I'm carrying out my work, just go complain to them. I go.
I can use this. The barrier's lost some of its strength. Another time sign. Death to Kronos. Queen Hera. Olympus, I accept this message. their shades. You. Sure. Let me show you the way. There. A champion of Kronos. One remains. Your soul be damned, traitor.
So, the Titan of Foresight slipped his chains and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Now to get out of here. Finally. Oh, come on.
You never saw me.
Be safe, Lord Charon. The shrines of Lord Hermes that I've seen around the surface. I noticed they take offerings of gold as well. I take it the two of you are back in business then? Then may business be good.
Let me guess.
You said nobody took your eye before, as well as your sheep. How did you lose them then?
Nobody played a dirty trick on me as Al. Lots of sailors thought they could get away with my sheep, so I ate a couple of them. The sailors, that is. But nobody got me when I wasn't looking. Then he got away.
And you've sought vengeance on this nobody ever since?
No, not me personally. Someday somebody's gonna get nobody for what he did. So I am gonna get you right here and now.
Nap time. Ah.
Be up in a minute.
There is an old adage which goes, one would be wise never to strike a sleeping Cyclops, and instead carefully walk by. But at times, exceptions must be made.
I might make one of those exceptions now. Now then.
Before you go,
Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? Come on out. Hello, shrimp. Take me away. Pushed her far enough. In you go. Mandrake seeds.
It's been too long.
Icarus! vigorous.
Say, I saw huge plumes of fire shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting. But on closer inspection, it was you, fighting someone. And then some deranged eagle chased me off.
That was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos, anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance. Probably Prometheus as well. Be safe.
See you. Next.
The path of stars. The sheer might of the moon. Why not? Now there's a seasoned sailor.
enjoy Poseidon's depths. In the name of Hades. Adequate.
Golden petals, spider silk, flower pollen, cattle milk.
Iron.
Little seeds and bigger fronds, stones from rivers, moss from ponds. She's back, piggies!
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here. May moonlight guide us.
Welcome, puppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Circe, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here. Your will.
Thank you, madam. Together we shine.
Together we shine. Show me that, please.
Come on, cat. Next vessel. The front of the fleet. Moonlight guides you. Olympus, I accept this message. Reborn.
I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now. Heads up! Come on, you stupid thing. Now watch this. Fired up. Juice. How about this? There goes your cover. Sorry. Fail. Can't drag me back to hell without a fight.
Observe nearby.
Go on, Tula. Victory. Cheers for that, Tula. Come on, Tula. All right. Back to the dust. You know I'm here, don't you, Prometheus? blotted raiders. My flames ignite. Tula now! All done. Moonlight guide us.
Showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now.
That. Hold still. Lady Athena. Some adamant.
If that is of use.
You honor me, my lady.
Well met.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit. My Aegis is yours. Excellent. Beware out there.
How about... change of fate? Fall. More ashes. Wow, you must be Talos. Please tell me you're smarter than the other automatons around here. I'll have to take that as an absolutely not. Mindless machinery and nothing more. Olympus, I accept this message. Happy feasting, my lord.
Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately, I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods would limitless power, having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you!
You're a most gracious host.
Yeah!
What mirth remains upon the war-torn mountain of the gods apparently is concentrated here, where Dionysus, god of wine, plays host to his most favored retinue of revelers.
At least those satyrs aren't trying to slaughter me. Like your horns? What else?
Where were we?
Last one. Okay.
There at last. valuable for you.
More shaking. Tula, fish. No escape. Wow, a star sailor. A note says, "Hey, take what you need for gold. Honor system. Hear me, on my authority."
Beyond and still returned. I knew you would, of course, yet I don't know why. Because you won't tell me.
That's right. Your nonsense riddles are a bigger threat to my health than you, or your blasted eagle pet for that matter.
The threat you face is beyond your understanding. That is the only reason you persevere. Your ignorance is a gift, much like the fire that I shared with mortal kind, and now with you.
Enough of his foresight. Tucked away. Should work.
The storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Let's locate the source. Can't see a blasted thing out there. these monstrosities? Oh no.
Darkness guide you.
Higher up. That monster, that was Typhon. Something there. Some assistance, please. It's over. This is a lamprey. Hermes, you're here. Salutations.
Hey, you made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood?
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then. How did he get here? How do we stop him?
No easy answers for you, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck. Be safe.
You too. Shored up.
Tirelessly work to counteract the harm Kronos has wrought. Some even more tirelessly than the rest. Take, for instance, my nephew Hephaestus here. I told him he could have a word if he got back to hammering after.
See how generous our Lord Poseidon is? Everybody needs a decent Uncle Ass, eh? Let me know should you ever find one. Now, we best get back to hammering things out.
Greater strength. I'm not some common thief. This is it. The father of all monsters. trained to slay Kronos, not the father of all monsters. What do I do? Come here, you little bug. This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
If I may.
Interesting.
My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you. May moonlight guide you.
To victory.
What are you looking at?
Looks like Eris is back. Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to sneer at one another here again and again? Such a worthy cause.
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? 'Cause yeah, I happen to be quite alright with everything. It's genuinely been a real blast.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
Here, now. Has the thin air upon that mountain made you mad, Melinoe? Confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything, save what was going through your head.
I was not about to turn my back on my family, especially not after having come so far. What should I have done? Flee at the first sight of that monster? We flee only as a last resort.
That we do. And you'd best keep reminding yourself of it ere you confront the father of all monsters again. Do not take unnecessary risks, or lose sight of the task.
We do as we must. Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Hail, broker. One, please. Death to Kronos?
Ugh. So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top. Wait, you're not going to try and fight that thing, are you?
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me at all.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure. Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. You look comfortable. You're a sight to behold. May I? You're all grown up. Some garlic. No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway. Kataskionoski.
Very well then.
Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
As you say.
Light of moon in darkest Erebus.
I urge ye spirits of the crossroads.
Live and thrive. You'll flourish here. The Ember. I'm rested well enough.
May we converse?
May moonlight guide us.
Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah.
We fight. Few places such as this where two realms meet.